Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Director General Jonathan Castaneda conducting an interview with. Could you please introduce yourself, sir?
I am H.M. Tiburcio Villamor Marcos Taliano Tagyan IV.
So what is the meaning of HM?
His Majesty.
Why you are called Your Majesty?
Well, apparently, it could have been being an emperor or a king.
So you are an emperor and a king. So what is your role in relation to the gold bullion?
The gold bullion of the world is attested by the whole world. For you to be able to have a gold bullion ownership, you have to be legally acknowledged by the Society of Gold Bullion Account. And here in the Philippines, the only gold bullion bank or account is actually the Central Bank of the Philippines. Again, the only gold bullion account holder is actually the Central Bank of the Philippines. And who do you think is the largest and the biggest account holder? It's your son, the Maharlikan Kingdom or King. I am the biggest account holder of Gold Bullion Bank. Just in our own Central Bank of the Philippines, we have 400,000 metric ton of gold.
Please continue.
Otherwise, anybody who claims that he has a gold bullion account will not be credible unless you are properly attested through our Central Bank of the Philippines owning that gold bullion account.
So what is your intention in order for you to become a part of the monetary board of the Central Bank of the Philippines? What is your role to be?
The only way that I'll be able to help our country is to activate our gold bullion account with the Central Bank of the Philippines that I will use to back up our monetary system that I have to serve as the chairman of the board of our monetary gold back. I'm the only person here in the Philippines holding the biggest gold bullion account. And I'm only the person that has the proper credential and proper acknowledgement, proper compliance as a gold bullion holder of the world.
I myself received an email from an officer of the Banco Central last year informing me that the accounts regarding your accounts do not exist. So what can you say about that?
Anyone to among the employees of the Central Bank or Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas mentioning that there is no existence of our gold does not even qualify to say so. And they do not deserve to work with the Central Bank or Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. They have to understand all this acknowledgement or ownership. I will not even entertain any one of these type of gossip or cliche or talks, because this has no basis and there are no credibility.
I've heard that the government intends to allow the construction of a subway somewhere in Metro Manila. So what if the subway will pass through the underground gold deposit? Do you have the power and authority to stop that?
Are you referring that they will excavate?
Yes, just in case the right of way underground will pass through one of your underground gold deposits. So do you have the power and authority to stop the construction?
In the first place, any other engineer who will do the construction will probably know where those bolts and where those gold are being kept. So they have to avoid or they have to really place any other underground subway system or in a place that are vacant, not to intervene or not to destroy wherever locations, especially that are here in Quezon City, at the board of the Central Bank of the Philippines, where all these assets or gold bullion now that are actually stored on safekeeping, that they cannot be bothered because they are properly secured for the purpose.
Okay, sir. So who qualifies to back up the central bank worldwide, the gold bullion of the central banks worldwide? Who qualifies?
I've been trying to overemphasize to our country here in the Philippines and all over the world. We are the bankroller. We are the Millennium Centurion Gold Bullion AU.
AU. AU gold.
I'll put it this way. I can even mention cartel of the world. Gold Bullion Bank Cartel of the world will be backing up all the central banks, and I shared this to every Filipino. We are the bankroller of the whole world. We hold the biggest gold bullion account in the whole world, and nobody even come close to it. Not even one country can come close to what we have. We are bankrolling the whole world, all the central bank of the whole world. We are the global funder, stimulus funder of the global gold back to the monetary system of central banks and to the global monetary reset of the whole world.
Before we end this interview, could you please give your special message to His Majesty King Chaudhry Mosharraf Hussain?
To Hussain Musharraf Chaudhry, I've been expecting you here in the Philippines. I'm ready to build the United Nations building, office headquarters here in Asia, here in the Philippines. But I need also your input. I need all your commitments. So I would appreciate if you can be gracious enough to tell us if you are coming or if not, because I don't have the luxury of time. My time is of the essence. I'm all over the world, just like anybody else. And again, I'm welcoming you to come.
Thank you very much for this highly informative interview. We hope that you will give us more information about your plans for the Filipino people and the world. Thank you very much, Your Majesty, Emperor and Royal King Tiburcio William Moore Marcos Talano Tajian IV. Have a nice...
Thank you, Lord God, Allah, Jehovah, Yeshua.
Amen.